Hi, I just recently finished my craft shed and moved everything in and got everything organized. So I'm just going to do a little quick tour of what it looks like and how I organize everything. So first we're going to go in. So this is it. It's very small. It's about half of a shed. We have a pretty big shed, and the other half over there is like storage. So don't mind that mess. So I'm going to start with a little like circle of kind of how everything is. My area. And hubby did a really good job on getting this done quickly for me. We started last Sunday and he finished it Saturday. And I was able to move everything in that night. It was a long night. Made me realize how much stuff I have. Okay. So the first thing I want to start with is this side. And right here it's just like a shelving that I found at a garage sale. Just has my sewing machine. Those are like my digital papers that I print out and I have. That way I don't have to keep printing them out. Down there is just scrapbooks and just pretty much junk. And that's empty. That's my camera in there. And right here is a little shelving that I have, and it has just some random stuff in here. And right here, it's all labeled. This is like all my tags and like paper bags that I have to make little minis. So just all kinds of tags and goodies in here. I like to keep everything organized. That way I know where things are and I'm not digging around for them when I'm trying to make something. Right here is my Canon printer for 4x6 photos. These are all my Sense wires that I have. I just store them all in here. Right here, these are more embellishments that I have. These are like embellishments that like right here, in Scrapping Sisters I did a little a swap, and I got these beautiful tags that I want to hang up. I got them from Jenny. She has a YouTube channel called Junk Journal Jenny. You should go check her out. Oops. And so I have like just pretty much stuff that people give me that I would like to incorporate into mini albums or anything. So all embellishments. Right here, stickers. Down here is all my ribbon and trims, and this is ribbon and trim that I use a lot. Tulle. I use these on like mini albums. I absolutely love these. My new favorite thing. Here, these are all altered projects I like to do. I like to make altered boxes, and Scrapping Sisters were doing a altered Pringles can, and I like to do altered formula cans because I have a little 9-month-old, and so I keep all the formulas here, and I like to make them to hold some of my stuff in. This is just a junk drawer. Pick these up. Right here is another shelving that I have, and I hope I'm not making anybody sick. Have my camera in my hand. So here, this is all my shipping tools that I have for my business that I have, Bernstein Creations. I send out a lot of vinyl decals, so I like to have these on hand right here so I can just easily wrap it up and send it off real quickly. Right here I have all my stamps, and I got this for like 10 bucks at a garage sale. Sometimes it sticks, but it's a pretty good deal. So this is I keep all my chipboards. So I have these little chipboards that one of my friends on Scrapping Sisters gave me, and I absolutely love these. Then I have 8x8 chipboard, 8.5 by 11, sorry, chipboard that I use for mini albums. Let's see, oops. White cardstock. I like to stock up on my white cardstock because I don't like to, I use it a lot for mini albums along with black. I love black, so I always stock up. When I go to Walmart, this is where I have these. You get a 50 pack for $3.97. So every time I go, I grab two. That way I can always have them This is craft cardstock. And as you can see, everything's labeled so I know where it is. Transparency sheets that I got. I use these to make ephemeral embellishments, stuff like that for mini albums. I also use them to make stencils. This is just like a Tim Holtz, and this isn't labeled because this drawer changes, it varies. Right now I have a whole bunch of Tim Holtz stuff in there, so anything Tim Holtz I just put it in there. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. I'm trying to make this video really short so it's not long. And so this is more chipboard. These are the smaller pieces. I'm not sure what size these are, but these are the one my dear friend gave me from Scrappy Sisters. Right here, just photo albums, frames, and I like to alter them. So I have them so I can alter. Here, these are newspapers. I use newspapers, well, in my room before I moved out here, I had a big old glass sliding door, and I would have my son use Expo markers, and he would color on that while I'm crafting, so he doesn't get a hold of everything, because he'll get into glitter, anything he can find he'll get into, so I like to distract him. So that's why I have that to clean the windows, but now I don't have a window. But I do use these for my vinyl business that I do. I make decals, and I use it to clean off like my glass or any of my products before I put my vinyl on to make sure it's clean. This is just, that's supposed to be in there. This is, my son was eating in here, stickers, just a whole bunch of stickers. When I first started out, I was really into layouts, scrapbooking layouts, and so I have tons and tons of stickers that I really don't even use anymore, and I have no idea how to incorporate these into anything. So yeah, they just sit there. And over here, this is my son's little desk area, and he was painting the other day. So that whenever he is in here with me, I can distract him, and he has a whole bunch of papers and stuff in here, and he can paint, and he can color. He has colors, and he has markers right there, bubbles if he wants to put bubbles. And I also have a 9-month-old, and he sits in this, and I just feed him cookies or snacks, and he just loves being in there, or he can crawl around. But I prefer him not to crawl around because he also will get into everything. So over here is a little desk hutch, and this desk hutch here, it's like a very kitty desk hutch. It was my sister's, and she gave it to me, and it has these pink knobs, and I absolutely hate it. It just looks so kitty. So I went to Lowe's, and I got these little knobs for like 97 cents, and I put them on. I'm still in the process of getting the other ones. I haven't done them. But, and so that has flowers. These are like Dollar Tree flowers I get, and I add these to my, like mini albums, or like I also add them to my altered paint brushes that I make, and those are like my big hits. Everybody loves those. And so I like to use really nice, big, bulky, pretty flowers. And these are actually also my favorite. I use them on everything besides mini albums, just because people don't want like big old bulky flowers on them. But for their home decor, they would like the big flowers. These are just decoration flowers. I love sunflowers, so I just have those. But here I just have paintbrushes, sample paints. I get these at Lowe's to do wood signs, which I'm trying to dabbling into. I want to do one for my son. This right here is a junk drawer. Right here, it's also labeled. It has my cinch, my arc hole puncher, and my sticker maker, which I've never used my sticker maker. So here you see my cinch, another hole punch, 3-ring hole punch, my arc hole punch, and then my Sizzix, which isn't labeled on there because I just recently got it. So that is gonna have to be put on there. Over here, this is all my vinyl for my business that I do, for the signs, window decals. Here are like foam adhesives for when I make cards. This is clear embossing powder, you know, just a whole bunch of edge punch. This is my favorite edge punch. Right here, just like, I use these for my mini albums to make sure they're held very well. Here is just, this is ribbon scraps that I have. This used to be underneath my desk, so like whenever I was done with the mini album, I would just throw all my trim in here, like any pieces I have, and so like whenever I have a mini album now, and I'm looking for something, I can easily just go in here, grab what I need, and not have to worry about going and opening a new pack. So, that's that. And then these are, like I said, I have an online business, so I sell the score tape, and this is just where I have some of them. I couldn't fit it into the other place I have it here. These are all my altered paintbrushes that I get, that I make for people that want altered paintbrushes. Here, like I said, more formula cans. I have a ton, and I use these to make altered projects. And I'll show you another project. Sorry, my desk is a mess. But this is a altered, altered formula can. And I have all my scissors and stuff in it that I like to use. And this is one that I'm in the process of making, that I'll be making a video of shortly with this burlap. So this is my desk. It's a mess. I know, I'm sorry. Here I just have like my tape for my ATG gun, an extra light. I have my pictures up on the wall of my oldest son. I haven't made one of my youngest one yet. I need to, but I haven't made canvases in a long time. And here it just says, make beautiful things. It's a little inspiration quote for me. Here I just have my Snickers bar in case I get hungry. And plus I have like a really big sweet tooth, so I love to have candy. Washi tapes. These are just extra like label holders. And then I have these to put to add on signs and stuff I make. And then it's just like pretty much. This is a junk drawer, which I do not want to open because it's a disaster. Here I have all my cutting tools, my paper trimmers. I have the big one and the small wire one. Here is my, oh, that's just my keyboard. This is the other side of my desk, and I have a little pot that just holds like things I use the most, and that's supposed to go over here. Here's just some more like tape that I use for mini albums, and this is where I keep my other tape. This one just doesn't fit in there. There's my computer, my printer. Right here I have beads, wood veneers, my brads. These are I got these at Hobby Lobby the day after Christmas, and I figured I can use them to embellish some stuff, which I haven't used, which I need to. Oh, and then I have my baby wipes in here. This drawer, oops, focus. It just holds all kinds of things. These I use a lot, like when I package up to send out for like pen pals or swaps. I like to send a lot of embellishments, so I just grab a bag and put a whole bunch of stuff, whatever I can find, into here. Most of the time I like put things that go with the mini album I made. If it's a pen pal, I just grab like bits and pieces of stuff I like and I add it in. And I can use like the bigger bags or smaller bags. And that's just like paper and like my Smash books. Right here, this is my absolute favorite. this, let's just move, it's my Cameo. Hoping that I can get another one soon. This one's pretty old. Here I have my scoreboard. Like I said, I'm obsessed with foam tape, so I have a ton of them. This is my foam mat to do stamps. And here, my favorite thing, is all of my paper, mulberry paper flowers. Most of these are Wildworker Crafts. I'm obsessed with Wildworker Crafts, so monthly I go and I restock all my flowers. I get more if I need to, new ones. Mostly I like to stick with the same ones, so that is why I love roses. So I have like 2 things of roses, but big and small. And so yeah, every couple months I go and I get they have like a minimum of like 120 and you can get free shipping. And so every couple of months when I start going low, I restock on them, get free shipping, and I'm pretty much good for the next couple of months. But here are my embellishments that I have. These are mixed flowers, so these are not Wildworker Craft flowers. These are just like paper flowers that I have that I got like off Amazon or like other stores. Like here, these are Webster pages. These are like a I don't know what you would call these. They're like they're wire flowers, but these kind of look like pantyhose. You can see them. I don't know what they're made out of, but these are Wildworker Craft flowers. So like sometimes, like if I'm in the middle of a project and I just have like these that are cut, I just throw them in here, and normally I go through here and I get what I need before I go through my bigger drawers. These are Prima flowers. All these are Prima flowers. I got tulips, cherry blossoms, Cosmo daisies, my roses, bigger roses. These are all my dies and embossing folders, plates that I have, just pretty much everything that I have here. Flowers are chrysanthemums, love these. Here, this is where my Project Life cards are, and I like to use these in mini albums along with giving them to any like pen pals or scrapping swaps that I do. And here, this is just like pictures of me and my husband, my kids, my favorite little mini album that I have that I like to make. This is, my dad made this for me. It holds my transfer tapes so that I can just pull it out and cut it. It's just made from wood, and then I spray painted it. Let's see, my trash, extra trash. Let's see. Over here, we'll start up top. I'll just show you what it looks like. So we'll go from bottom up. Some more ribbon and trim. These are like stuff I don't really use often, but I have them in a place so I don't, so I know where they're at. Here, these are paints for my son. I hide these paints because if I didn't, he will get into them and he'll paint everything. So these are hidden from him. Over here, this is very unorganized, but move this out of the way. So these are canvases. I love making canvases. I haven't done them in a long time. I need to get back on it. These are just extra like scrapbooking papers. Let's see. This looks like this might be. Okay, these are all just scrapbooks, like scrapbook 12 by 12 paper pads. These are all my cutting mats for my Cameo. More like papers that I haven't put away. Like normally my paper pads have a specific place, and I just haven't put them over there because I was using them. Let's see. Here, this is where I keep all of my Tim Holtz Distress inks along with like my other ink pads. They're all organized. And let me just show you one. What I like to do is I get Velcro and I add it to the top. That way, I always have my ink foam with it, so I don't have to like worry about like getting the wrong foam for the wrong color. So that's what I like to do. Most of them have them. A lot of them, I still have like new ones that I haven't even opened or used. I need to go through and get them situated. Here, these are all my Cameo tool cutouts. So I like to cut out like double of whatever I make so I can have them, so I don't have to worry about going back and having to cut a whole bunch more the next time I try to make something. So I just cut double to have extras. Here, this is all just like extra stuff that I have. Let's see, like tools and like screws and stuff for like my windows, extra door knobs for the cabinet that I have over there. Pretty much just any like little tool pieces I keep in here, miscellaneous stuff, so that I know exactly where it's at. Extra silhouette Cameo blades, and my extra blades for my cutting my paper trimmer. Over here, these are embellishments. Let me just move these. These are. I have just extra embellishments that I have. Let's see, more embellishments that I have. These are 12 by 12 paper pads. I actually sell Graphic 45 paper pads, so these are my personal paper pads, but I will show you where I keep my paper pads in a little bit. So right here, these are my 12 by 12 paper pads. These are my personal ones that I get from like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. I think I got a couple from Walmart. But right here, these are Graphic 45 paper pads that I sell on my online store and on Etsy. So I only have 3 right now. I don't like to buy a whole bunch because then sometimes like I'll be stuck with them, and I just before my inventory was all in my room and in my house, and I just didn't have room. So now that I have more room and more places to put my inventory, I'll be stocking up on my shop. Here, this is where I keep all my scrap paper pads. Pretty much scraps. Any scraps, just they get thrown in here. But these are all like solid card stocks. If I have paper pad scraps, I put them in here, and see, they are all labeled. So Bramble Rose, The Sweetest Things, like they're all labeled so I know which is which. So say if I want, and I grab out tattered and worn, and I don't want to cut a new piece, I go through here, pick out, if I see one that I like, I can use, I can grab from my scraps instead of having to cut through a new paper and have more scraps. So that's just how I do it, and I have a little ring on them so that I can easily just flip through them. And, sorry. Here is distress inks. I sell, like I said, I have an online store. I sell my distress inks. I have, let's see, I have dyes, foundations, I have cutting mats, and all these distress inks. Here I have my score tape. I do 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. So let's see. So yeah, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. And it's my printer. I keep all my 12 by 12 papers in here in this paper holder. These are my 8.5 by 11. Like I said, I use a lot of black cardstocks. These black cardstocks that I get from Walmart. I love using these in all my mini albums. So that is what I use. These are all my chipboards, 12 by 12 chipboards. These are 12 by 12 white cardstock, 12 by 12 black cardstock. Just extra like individual sheets, 12 by 12. Here, these are all my 6 by 6 paper pads. That's a project I was working on. Excuse me. I have this right here. This is where I take all my pictures for my shop. Excuse me. Here, I have this recollection hanging tower. Right here, these are wood buttons that I got at my hardware store, and I put these on altered boxes, like as handles or like little foots at the bottom, so that the boxes aren't touching the any water getting damaged or sitting off of the counter or like the floor, wherever you put them. Right here, it's all my distress inks. I have my embossing powders. These are homemade enamel dots that I have, so if I need some, I can just go in and grab what color I want. Sketch pens, sprays, glossy accents, acrylic paint, rhinestones, brads, eyelets, twine. Over here, this is just where like altered things I make. Like I said, altered photo frames, another altered photo frames, and just like my display area. Right here, just another display area. Over here, this is the altered Pringles can I made for a swap. So I'm just waiting for my partner so I can, who my partner is, so I can send this off to her. This is my favorite. I almost don't even want to let it go, but I know it will go to a good home. More embellishments. These are all like journaling pack stuff I use for making like mini albums and embellishing them. Cameo cuts. These are floral shapes, floral shiz and stuff, swirls. These are like mini albums that I can alter. Stuff I made right here. These are all like thickers, all my thickers and stuff I don't even use anymore. They just kind of sit there. Here's just some more paint, my gesso and like lace and stuff, tulle, my burlap. And that is pretty much it. That is the whole area. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't make anybody sick. I hope I didn't talk too fast, and I hope I got through everything. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit like if you liked my video. Thank you.